You're going to love this one today. I am coming to you with a great story. It's Friday afternoon. It's 4 o'clock here on the East Coast. As you see, I'm dressed to go out this evening. My husband is taking me out. I'm looking forward to the evening. I'm actually going to see John Mulaney. So, John, if you're listening to this, if you're watching, I'll be out there in the audience. But as I'm sitting here and I'm just kind of cleaning things up at the end of the day, I get a call. Okay. First, I get a text message from a recruiter. Okay, fine, because I'm constantly testing the market. My name is Ilene Rein. I'm an executive recruiter and a job search strategist. I teach job seekers the inside secrets from the view of the recruiter on how to become hired rapidly. I share those inside secrets because it's almost like the recruiters keep these things like magician's tricks close to their chest and they don't share. I decided I'm going to cross the lines. I'm going to help the job seeker. So I'm sitting here. I get a call. The person then calls right after the text message comes in. Before I continue the story, I want to remind you to subscribe to get alerts every time I post new content, especially so this way I can share these stories with you to protect you against job scams, protect you and educate you about recruiters. So let me continue my story because it's a good one that I had to jump on live and share it with you. So this recruiter calls me. I can barely understand her. It's obviously a young girl. She's talking, and I can't even understand what she's saying to me. So she tells me that there's a job in Irving, Texas. Okay, fantastic. I live on the East Coast. She hasn't told me if there's relocation or anything, but she says it's based in Irving, Texas, first of all. Later on in the call, she tells me, oh, it's a full-time remote position. Okay. I don't know what the position is. Okay, so again, I'm constantly applying for jobs because I'm testing the market, not only from the recruiter side that I teach job seekers how to evaluate and how to job search, but I want to see it from the job seeker side also. So this way I can educate and guide my clients through the job searching process because I want to understand the full process. And as things are happening, I want to bring these things to you. So she calls, tells me job in Irving, Texas. Actually, I'm going to read this off to you guys. So this way, if you get this call, where is this? We have an excellent full-time position for you as a senior field instructor in Irving, Texas, with best salary, okay, of yearly basis with full benefits. Okay, fantastic. And I should call. Well, she called me right after she sent the text. Great. She then and I can barely understand. I said, great. What is the training position for? She couldn't tell me. And obviously she was checking her notes. So she's checking her notes, checking notes. I asked her to repeat this 3 times. I still don't know what the training position would actually be for. I heard something about sales in there. Okay, so a sales trainer wasn't telling me the company, wasn't telling me what kind of sales training. Do I need to know products? Do I need to know industry? Nothing. Okay, so I'm going to play along because I want to bring these type of stories to all of you out there. So we continue on the call and I ask her, okay, great. What's the compensation level? So now, obviously, I'm not a beginner. It's not my first rodeo. I've been doing this a long time. I have 25 plus years experience as a professional. She tells me that the job would pay $70,000 a year plus benefits. Now, starting salaries nowadays are anywhere between 40 and 70. So people who are coming right out of college are getting those type of salaries. I'm a 25-year professional, okay, senior professional with lots of years of experience. And I said, well, that's a little low. Oh, well, actually, it would be $80,000. So as soon as I said 70, she said 70, and I said, no, that's too low. She jumped immediately to 80. Lesson to all of you, never take the first offer. There's always flexibility because, again, she's trying to make a placement. She makes a placement, she makes money. Wait, gets better. Before I tell you the next section of the story, again, I want you to subscribe to get alerts every time I tell great stories like this. I had to jump on immediately tonight. Also, I want to let you know that I do have a free job search training that is on my website. It's at www.poundingpavement101.com. You can enter it immediately, so this way it will give you a strategic plan as you're attacking the job market. Also, if you want to turbocharge your job search, grab time on my calendar. Again, you can get that link. I'm going to leave it in the comments in this video, but you can also get the link on my website at www.poundingpavement101.com. To schedule my calendar, it's real simple. It's gethired.careers. And there we can discuss your unique job search and how we can get you hired rapidly using my insider secrets. So let's get back to my story. So she tells me that the salary is $70,000 a year. Okay. So then I said, well, that's a little low considering my years of experience. Oh, it's $80,000 a year. Okay. Now, again, 25 years of experience, one would assume that based on all the salaries that you would read online, salary.com is a great place to find out what the industry standard is. Glassdoor.com gives you a lot of information as well. One would think that I earn a little bit more than that. And I certainly wouldn't take a new position for that much money if I'm currently employed. Think about it. Usually the bump, if you go to a new position, is anywhere between 10 and 20%. You can expect, or you should strive for a 10 to 20% bump in pay. So that means at $70,000 or $80,000, which she told me, if I'm using those numbers, that means I'm earning 10 to 20% less. So that means she thinks I'm earning $60,000 to $70,000 a year right now. If starting salaries are between $40,000 and $70,000, $80,000, depending on your specific industry, different industries have different monetary values. Wouldn't you think someone with 25% or 25 years of experience is earning a little bit more? So I go back at her. I'm going to school her. I'm going to teach her how to be a better recruiter. And I told her all of this. And I said, don't you think that 25 years of experience, I would be earning more money than that? Why are you trying to present me this opportunity, which is probably not going to be a good fit for me? Why are you wasting your time in calling me? Do better. Evaluate the situation better. And I continued the conversation to teach her how to be a better recruiter. That's why my program is working so well. It's called Pounding Pavement 101. It's because I've reverse engineered the recruitment process. And there are many people who've been through this program who have told me it's made them better hiring managers because I'm teaching them how the recruiters are doing it. So I told her, don't you think that I should be earning more than that? 25 years of experience? Yes. Don't you think that someone who is earning that much money and starting salaries are there, why would I accept a job like that? And she didn't know what to say. She was bamboozled that I was challenging her. I said, and I told her, I'm trying to teach you how to be a better recruiter. And I think she was just so confused by this. So I wanted to bring this story to you because I'm going to keep doing this. If recruiters keep calling me, and it's bad positions, it's bad recruiting. And I'm sure a lot of you job seekers out there have gotten calls like this, where you get a call and it doesn't even match your skill set. It doesn't match your industry. It doesn't match your salary requirements. It doesn't match anything. And it's a waste of your time and it's a waste of their time. I don't know why they do this. On behalf of all recruiters out there, I apologize to you if you've received a call like this. But if you do, here's what I'm going to challenge you. I want you to listen to this whole video. I want you to then school them a little bit. Maybe together we can change the industry. If you have a story like this, if you've experienced something like this, I want you to put a comment in this video. And if you're interested, I'd be more than happy to have the conversation. You can come on my YouTube channel and you can tell your story, and we can share all these stories and maybe fix this recruiting industry and school these people who are not good recruiters, because what they do is they give them a telephone and say, here, just call people. They don't evaluate, they don't look. As an executive recruiter, I evaluate candidates before I call them, before I reach out to them, because these are people's livelihoods. And there's nothing I take more seriously than someone's livelihood. If someone is job searching, I don't want to tease them with an opportunity that isn't a good fit. I know and respect job seekers because they're sitting by the phone waiting for that communication, waiting for that call for the next career opportunity. Why would I want to tease them with something that just doesn't make sense? Why would I want to waste their time? So I'm going to invite you, remember to put comments if you've been contacted and you've received a call like this. I want the comments down here. Let's blow this up and let's stop this from happening. If you want to tell your story, send me a message. Put the comments in. I'll reach out to you and we'll record it and you can tell your story. If nothing else, you get the word out and get your frustration out, because I'm sure many of you have had this happen to you. Before I sign off for the evening and my husband takes me out, I want you to subscribe to get alerts every time I post content like this. And go to my website. It's at www.poundingpavement101.com for the free job search training. And if you really want to turbocharge your job search, grab time on my calendar. It's at gethired.careers. Nice and simple, gethired.careers. My name is Ilene Rein. I'm an executive recruiter and a job search strategist. I'm here to share the inside secrets from the view of the recruiter to help get you hired. Everyone, have a great evening. I'll be back here with more stories like this.